right now, let's get back to action. The following contest.
Here we go. It's getting started.
Official in charge of this contest, referee Stephen Campbell.
We are back in action. He is the only other ref, and yes, he is everybody's favorite.
Coming up next, I believe we have a Central Valley title match.
Sounds like the soundtrack of 28 Days Later. Hopefully he doesn't come out 28 days from now.
And here comes Mathyas.
Mathyas is in.
He is getting ready for his retribution. Mathyas is ready for his opportunity one-on-one for the Central Valley title.
Looking like it's going to be a good match.
And now here comes the champion. There he is. The Central Valley champion.
Firing up the fans. He knows who his friends are. Whoa.
Dropping his belt, but
did he break his belt?
I think he broke it, but he dropped it.
I think he dropped a part of his uniform.
The
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Toxic
Trent.
Toxic Trent.
CWA Central Valley Championship. Introducing first the challenger from the depths of darkness, weighing in at 180 pounds. This is Mathyas!
Where? What city is the depths of darkness, Jim?
Representing the ring crew from the toxic wasteland of Hydra Island, weighing in at 187 pounds.
Have you ever been to Hydra Island, Jim?
Yeah, I was gonna say the darkness is
Central Valley champion, Toxic Trent!
This guy could be radioactive. He should come with a warning label, warning of cancer, for wrestling with him.
So to answer your question, I think the darkness is probably right by Hydra Island. Maybe a suburb area of it.
Suburb. You got all that flight from darkness to Toxic Town. What's it? Long Island? Is it Long Island where the big radio?
I believe you're thinking of Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
It's not an island.
He's from the Black Sea. He's from Chernobyl.
That's in Europe.
Yes. Eastern Europe, over by Ukraine.
Trent taking Mathyas down. Let's skid over the Black Sea.
This is all right.
They square off here. Trent. Arm drag by Mathyas.
Toxic taking a nuclear slam right there.
Trent trying to pump up the crowd.
Some may say power up the crowd.
Power it up. Headlock by Trent. Gets Mathyas a little tied up.
Up. Trent's arms being twisted. Whoa. Flip to his back.
Up.
Trent at his feet. Wraps up Mathyas. Throwing Mathyas to the ground.
Arm drag by Trent.
Trent looking at him like, who's your father?
Stalemate once again.
Squaring off.
And they tie up.
The toxicity of our city,
Trent trying to get out of the arm bar. Arm drag by Mathyas.
Oh, Trent throwing across the ring. People are pretty enthused about that throw.
And they're saying, Mathyas saying what? And Trent
going to lock
want to
up.
do a test of strength there, possibly.
They're locked
And kick. Trent ties up behind.
Not looking
Mathyas.
good for Mathyas.
Down. And
Mathyas
arm drag. Missing an elbow. Mathyas sends Trent into the ropes. And, and
Mathyas takes him to
cover. 1, 2.
Gets a 2 count.
Mathyas cover. 2 count. Sweep of the legs.
Wow.
Mathyas.
Toxic to the ground. Mathyas throwing
Several
off.
2 counts. Oh, kick. I think he
Kick
missed
and a
it.
miss.
Sends Trent to the elbow.
Mathyas drops Trent to the ground with that elbow.
Cover. 2.
Trent out with 2 count.
Mathyas seems very haunted by the fact that he lost his title with seconds to go in that scramble match back at Day of Defiance. And now, here we go.
Some might say
Big
those
time.
were dark times from a dark place, Jim. Trent is wrapped up.
They tie up, and are we going to get a clean break? Yes. Mathyas sends Trent into the corner. And big-time clothesline.
Not good.
Mathyas. And answered by Trent. Trent into the corner. Coming back, missing, and right into that second turnbuckle hard.
Trent just dropped himself.
Cover. 1, 2. 2 count.
Trent has hit rock bottom, Jim.
Sadly, the story of Mathyas here. 2 counts, wanting that 3. Another knee dropping down on the arm of Trent. Trent in trouble. Hammerlock. Mathyas telling Trent, give it up. I don't think that is going to happen. Kano right there to make sure if it does.
Trent's reaching for the ropes. He can't quite get him. Hits Mathyas again. Mathyas.
Oh, big time clothesline.
Mathyas turns
And
down Trent's knee.
drops the leg on Toxic Trent. 1, 2.
Mathyas breaks. Trent breaks.
Couple.
Mathyas wants a faster count.
Trent trying to wake that arm up that Mathyas has been working on the entire match.
Trent's getting twisted up. Arm pulled back. Not looking good.
Another shot to the side. Trent hammering away. Mathyas, though. It's almost like Trent is speed and Mathyas is brute force so far in this match. Trent in trouble. Mathyas setting him up for a suplex, and he lands it perfectly. Cover. 1,
Shake it.
2. Kick out again by the champion. Trent does have that champion's advantage. You got to beat him by pinfall or submission.
Maybe, Jim, the sign of his belt breaking was a bad omen.
Well, he didn't break it. He dropped it, but will he end up dropping it to Mathyas? We'll see. Cover now. 1, 2.
Mathyas breaks loose.
Oh, shot to the face by
lands a
Trent.
hard
And
kick.
Mathyas down. Is he out? Oh, my
Another
God.
hard kick. Mathyas is down.
Cover.
Trent wraps him
1,
up.
2.
Mathyas breaks.
Shot. Trent trying to wake up the shoulder again. Trent.
Trent with one arm, operating like he ain't going down.
Trent.
Exposing that elbow.
Oh, big time.
Superman punch.
Trent. Oh!
Mathyas. Can he come back from this darkness they call being knocked out? He can, and he will.
Mathyas talked on the pre-show how today's his retribution, how he has been haunted over the last few months of losing that title with just seconds left in the match.
Trent misses,
And Trent.
slapped across the face, slapped again.
Mathyas chopping him, kicking him, and Trent goes down. Trent.
Not good for Mathyas.
Trent with forearms. Sweeping the knee. Got him right in the inside of the knee, and Mathyas goes down. Trent off the ropes. Big time knee drop. He missed it. And a big time knee gets driven into the side of Trent's head. 1, 2, and Trent kicks out. Interesting. You know, Mathyas and Trent, they've complimented each other in all their promotions. They've talked about how they're both, you know, future stars in the CWA. I mean, you can make the argument that they already are, but here for that Central Valley title, Trent, back heel kick. Trent hits that knee drop on Mathyas. And that may be
They're both down.
enough.
They'll get a double count.
Both of them are down. Count is at 3.
Kano's counting them both out. Trent's firing up those engines. He's rising. Oh, they're both coming up.
Oh, big time forearm.
Trent's getting up.
Big
He's
time
throwing
forearm
hits.
again. And another one. And a chop. And another one. And Mathyas sits right back up and chops Trent. Trent chops Mathyas. Just trading chops in the middle of the ring. Another one. Telling him to hit him. Mathyas wanting it. And they're giving it to each other. God. Mathyas chop. I got it. It's a chop off here.
It's a slap chop.
And they're just chopping the hell out of each other. Standing up. Trent. Gonna just.
After all this slaps and chops,
They're just.
they must have a slap chop at the
I mean, they're just out on their feet here. Sends Trent into the corner. Mathyas, big time splash. Trent down.
Mathyas giving a speech.
Mathyas said now.
Not good for Trent. Trent's getting destroyed.
Calling one more. Oh, shot to the face. And Trent goes down.
Trent.
Ring crew watching their champion. Oh, and did he get out of the way? It looks like he did. And wait a minute. The best looking everything's Steven Landis. Oh, come on. The best looking everythings are attacking Trent and Mathyas, and I know why, because Toxic Trent is the ring crew's wrestler, and Steve Kano just gets leveled by Tripp, and Steven Landis is all over Kano now. Come on.
Steven Kano, such a humble man, Jim. Look at the way
Wait a minute, and how dangerously. I mean, they're just dangerously.
Kano gets away.
Trent, spear! On Hastings.
Tripp, absolutely aloof. Not sure what's going on.
Landis. And now the ring crew and Mathyas is behind Tripp Rogers. Chops again, kick to the back. Mathyas.
Oh, and it's on.
Dangerously in the ring with Tripp. Dangerously is going to return the kick. Oh!
Trent gets destroyed.
I'm done with this crap.
And Hamilton is
in it.
You guys, we're the other two monkeys, you two. Always interrupting. Get out of my way. I tell you what, in October, Mrs. Commissioner, I'm making a match. This was going to stand, and you can have breakfast together. All right? Good deal. October 28th. Mathyas, Toxic Trent, and David Dangerously.
wow.
Will face Jason Hastings, Tripp Rogers, and Steven Landis.
Wow.
And where's the other monkey at? Hey, bring the monkey. Where's the other one at? And
Landis weeping and wailing on the side of the ring.
Those balls.
Landis, an emotional wreck.
You won't be able to get anywhere near this ring.
He's saying
that's the match for October. It's over.
so the ring crew will be handcuffed to the wall. That was just said by Hamilton. So ring crew handcuffed to the wall, but it will be Dangerously Toxic Trent and Mathyas against the best looking everythings and Steven Landis in a 6-man tag match at the CWA at the Halloween show.
Not looking good for them, Jim.
Yeah, if you're a wrestler and you got to choose between Davey Dangerously or Landis for a partner, you're picking Davey Dangerously. There's no doubt.
That is true, Jim.
Just on size alone. Now the ring crew shaking hands with Mathyas and Trent.
And it looks like Trent will be keeping his belt.
Trent, yes, no, Mathyas may have won that match technically by disqualification, is because that's who they hit first, and they're upping Steve Kano up here. You know, Mathyas, I think he gets the win by DQ, but Trent will keep the Central Valley title, because the title cannot change hands.
Kano, the most humble of all
All right, what do you
umpires.
think about that, huh?